Thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday morning. It's January 16th. I'm Katrina Smith. Meteorologist Hannah Evans is in the Weather Center tracking those bitter cold temperatures. Once again, I'm sick of talking about cold temperatures and feeling them.
Yes, it is quite cold out once again this morning, but we don't really have that much of a wind chill, and it is still not as cold as it was yesterday morning, and it will get a little bit better today with our highs in the low 20s.
Good news, good news, good news. What's the bad news?
We're tracking just some snowfall coming in overnight tonight and for tomorrow. Okay. But let's take a look right now at those temperatures. We are at 13 below in Lowville, 1 below in Westmoreland, and 9 below in Dowdesville. So still once again not as cold as yesterday morning, and those wind chill temperatures are not as low. If you do recall, we were in the 20s to 30s below zero yesterday. We are only looking at temperatures in the low teens and the single digits below zero for those wind chill temperatures here this morning. We are dry on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and we are looking to be mostly sunny for the day today once again. So once again, bitterly cold this morning, but we don't really have a wind speed, so it is not feeling as cold as it did yesterday. Quiet weather is in store today with our highs in the low 20s, and we are tracking that winter storm, more like some snowfall tonight and for the day tomorrow. Now for today, we are going to see highs near 20, and we will be seeing mostly sunny skies outside. And I will have an update on the snowfall forecast coming up. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you so much, Hannah. The Red Cross is providing aid to 9 people after a fire in Utica last night.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. We are waking up once again very cold this morning. All of our temperatures are below zero, but there is no wind chill, and we are going to be warming up quite a bit today. Let's take a look at the CAV tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. We are seeing mostly sunny skies. It is going to be very bright outside today, just like yesterday. We will see high temperatures in the low 20s. Now, on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we are seeing no activity at all in our area. This is due to high pressure kind of lingering over our area. We are going to be seeing little cloud cover today and mostly sunny skies. So make sure you do grab those sunglasses if you're getting ready to drive anywhere. It is going to be quite bright outside today. Once again this morning, waking up all below zero. We are in the teens below zero in the North Country. Looking like we are at 4 below in Rome, 3 below in Whitesboro. Going down to the south, still looking at temperatures below zero, 3 below in Skenevis. We're actually at 0 degrees in Hamilton. It is going to warm up pretty quickly today. Our high temperatures look to reach into the upper teens to lower 20s, so it is going to feel a lot warmer than it did yesterday. We are also going to be seeing calm wind speeds. Now, once again, we do have an alert day in effect for tomorrow. So this is what we are thinking so far in terms of the snowfall. The snow is looking to arrive at around 9 to 11 p.m. tonight. So overnight, we are going to be getting a couple inches of accumulation. But in the early morning hours, around 4 or 5 a.m., there is some sleet that comes into the area. We are also going to be seeing a few breaks in the snow on Monday morning. It is not going to be heavy and widespread for the whole day on Monday. The second round of snow does start late Monday, and that is kind of going to be more like a lake effect snow as the wind does shift. We are also going to be seeing pretty gusty winds outside, so blowing snow when traveling could be a problem. We are going to be seeing some travel issues, and scattered power outages are possible if the winds are gusty enough and if we do see enough ice and sleet. Now, this is from the National Weather Service. They did issue some winter storm warnings for our area, specifically the northern part of Herkimer County and Lewis County. Oneida, Otsego, Madison, Shenango, and the southern part of Herkimer counties are just under winter weather advisory. But this all goes into effect tonight at 5 p.m. and lasts until Monday at 5 p.m. Once again, the heaviest of snow accumulation is still expecting to fall to the western part of the area. So here's our snowfall forecast. Haven't changed since yesterday. 6 to 9 inches expected up in the North Country, and then down just a little bit towards the western side of our viewing area. 3 to 6 inches expected in the Mohawk Valley, and kind of down a little bit to the western part of the southern valleys, and then 1 to 3 inches for everywhere else. Once again, ice is definitely possible as sleet is looking to mix in with the snow because temperatures are going to be in the mid-30s for the high. Now on our skycast right now, we are seeing mostly clear skies. Once again, high temperatures in the low 20s. Now this evening, we are going to be seeing a little bit of cloud cover coming in, and then here comes that snow. This is 10:30 p.m. Looking like we are seeing some snow because our temperatures are going to be in the 20s. This snow is widespread to start out, but then in the later hours of tonight, it's looking more like early tomorrow morning, there is some sleet that comes into the area towards the western side. We are going to be seeing many breaks in the snow on Monday morning, looking like some sleet, some mixed precipitation, even some rain coming into the area Monday late morning into the afternoon. The snow picks up again in the afternoon, and as we get into the evening hours, that wind does a little shift. So the snow we are going to be seeing Monday late afternoon and Monday evening is going to be more of a lake effect snow. This all looks to come to an end for the overnight hours into Tuesday, and on Tuesday we are looking to remain dry and mostly cloudy. Now for today, we are seeing mostly sunny skies with highs in the low 20s. Overnight tonight, we will see that snow start to come in at around 9 to 10 p.m. and lows are going to be in the teens. Now tomorrow is still that Storm Tracker 2 alert day due to the heavy snow possible, and now some sleet mixing in with that. We are drying out for Tuesday. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Well, the village of Dulgeville is under a snow emergency from 6 tonight until Tuesday afternoon at 4 o'clock. And that means all vehicles should be off the streets to ensure DPW clears the snow from the roads. Also, FASNY officials want to make sure that you are safely staying warm inside. Firefighters Association of the state of New York wants to remind you never use your oven to heat your home. Keep items 3 feet away from any portable heaters. Keep them off when you're leaving the room or going to bed. You also want to test those smoke alarms at least once a month. FASNY says heating is one of the leading causes of fires in the United States. Boil water advisory issued.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. We are waking up cold once again this morning, but not quite as cold as yesterday. We're not really seeing any wind chill values, and it is going to warm up quite quickly. Let's take a look at the CAV tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. We see nice sunny skies here this morning. It is going to be quite bright outside today, so make sure you do bring your sunglasses if you are heading out to anywhere. Now, on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we are dry in the area. This is all due to high pressure, so we are going to be seeing little cloud cover today due to high pressure, as well as little wind speeds. And we are going to rise pretty quickly to temperatures being in the low 20s for the high instead of just in the single digits like yesterday. But still pretty cold this morning, but we are warming up quite quickly. Even if you do recall, about 30 minutes ago, we were all below zero. Now looking to be some areas above zero. We have Rome at 0 degrees, Westmoreland at 1 degree, Little Falls at 2 degrees. Going down to the south, looking like some areas are above zero right now, 3 degrees in Hamilton and 2 degrees in Sherburne. So we are warming up pretty quickly. Our highs are going to be in the low 20s. Now, just a reminder, we do have an alert day in effect for tomorrow. We are going to be seeing widespread snow arriving between 9 and 11 p.m. tonight. So little accumulation is going to happen overnight tonight, expecting about a couple of inches. This is going to mix with sleet as well in the early morning hours of tomorrow, and we are going to be seeing quite a lot of breaks in the snow on Monday morning, so it is not going to be heavy and widespread for the whole morning hours on Monday. We are going to be seeing some breaks, some sleet, some rain coming in. We are going to be seeing a second round of snow Monday afternoon into the evening, and this will be lake effect snow. So there are also going to be some gusty winds, so there could be some travel issues, some blowing snow, and scattered power outages if that wind is pretty heavy and if we do see a lot of sleet. We do have some winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories in effect. So the northern part of Herkimer County and Lewis County are under winter storm warning. All else of our area is under winter weather advisories. This goes into effect tonight at 5 p.m. and lasts until Monday night at 5 p.m. Once again, the heaviest accumulation is still expected in the western part of our viewing area. So here's our snowfall forecast, about 6 to 9 inches up in the North Country and down a little bit further south to the west. 3 to 6 inches in the Mohawk Valley and down to the west, and then 1 to 3 in specifically Otsego County. Once again, it does look like we are going to be getting some ice, some sleet, and some rain mixing into this. So let's look at that on our skycast. We are going to be seeing high temperatures today in the low 20s, so feeling a lot warmer than yesterday. Some clouds begin to build in, and here comes that widespread snow. This is at 10:30 p.m. this evening. It is going to be snow because our temperatures are going to be in the 20s. Now, this is at 3:30 a.m. We do see see some sleet coming in the western part of our area as our temperature does continue to rise. And we will see high temperatures in the mid-30s tomorrow. That's why we are saying we may be seeing some mixed precipitation because some temperatures are going to be above zero. This is at 7 a.m. now. We do see quite a lot of breaks in the snow, some sleet coming in as well, and even some rain in the eastern part of our area. Here's some rain right here. This is right before noon for tomorrow. Now, we are going to be seeing a shift in the wind. The snow will become widespread once again, and then when we see that wind shift, it will be blowing from the west, so the snow is turning to lake effect snow for the late afternoon hours of Monday into the evening hours. This does look to clear out Tuesday overnight, and for Tuesday, we are going to be seeing partly cloudy skies and highs in the teens. Now, for today, we are seeing mostly sunny skies and highs in the upper teens to low 20s. We will see some clouds build in this evening and that snow coming in at around 9 or to 11 p.m. tonight. The temperature will begin to rise into the mid-30s for the high tomorrow. So tomorrow is still our Storm Tracker 2 alert day due to the possibility of some heavy snow. Now some sleet and gusty winds mixing in with that. We are turning partly cloudy for Tuesday. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you so much, Hannah.
Time for joining us. Many of us are gearing up for the snow and cold temperatures coming our way in just a few hours. Let's head over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis, who's been tracking that all day. Bill, what is the latest on this snowstorm that we have coming in?
Well, Sayara, we are keeping an eye on really how much of this is going to be falling as snow and how much could mix in with some sleet. And the snowfall trends are up. The ice trends are down. Let's take a look at what we've got across the area. Winter storm warnings in effect for all of central New York. And again, we are tracking the beginning of this snow as we head into late this evening. Live look at the Yorkville Bowery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. There it is, the leading edge of snow starting to work into the southern tier. Most of this will be happening overnight, the heaviest accumulation, the highest impact. Current temperature is 19 degrees. Our weather headlines tomorrow is a Storm Tracker 2 alert day, again, just because of the snow. Snow arrives tonight, 9 to 11 p.m. Trickiest travel overnight. Conditions will be improving throughout Monday. It's still expected to snow, but we're thinking as surface temperatures rise, we climb above freezing, that roads will become wet. But again, tricky travel is to be expected overnight and into Monday morning. We've got to look at the latest snowfall forecast, and that's coming out. Sarah, back to you.
Thank you, Bill. Governor Kathy Hochul says the winter storm approaching New York could be very dangerous. Hochul says the storm could drop up to 3 inches of snow per hour at times, with snow totals reaching to 18 inches in western New York. She is advising no unnecessary travel tonight through Monday, and coastal flood warnings are in effect for New York City and Long Island.
We're making sure that the utilities are ready, as we've seen before. Weather events, high wind up to 45 miles an hour, piled with snow and ice, can lead to power lines going down and literally paralyzing communities and homes where people lose power at a time when the temperatures are plummeting. That is a crisis situation for families, especially for moms and dads with little kids.
Winter weather warnings and advisories are currently in effect across the state. As of broadcast time, snow emergencies have been issued for Ilion, Dodgeville, Milford, Whitesboro, and Utica. The advisory starts tonight. Officials say all vehicles should be off the streets to ensure public safety and allow DPW to clear the area. They also advise against unnecessary travel. With the storm traveling up the East Coast, more than 80 million Americans are under winter weather alerts. The storm is dropping freezing rain, snow, and ice, and leaving hundreds of thousands of people without power. John Lawrence has that story.
Winter weather alerts extend for more than 1,400 miles across the U.S., stretching from Mississippi to Maine.
This storm's a menace. As much as a foot of snow is expected to fall in the mountains and foothills, and in central North Carolina, freezing rain and sleet on top of some snow will fall.
Significant ice accumulation is expected in North and South Carolina, making travel especially dangerous.
Because it will be such a statewide impact, we've activated our State Emergency Operations Center along with our State Emergency Response Team partners in preparation for this. So I think if we can be ready, we are ready for this storm.
Governors have declared states of emergency in the Carolinas, Virginia, and Georgia.
The main message to my fellow Georgians is just be winter weather aware this weekend.
The storm is also expected to bring a wintry mix to the northeast through Monday.
We're anticipating 8 to 10 inches of snow in the area. We will have 24-hour coverage on our roadways.
Officials warn residents in affected areas to stay home if possible and to be cautious while driving.
I know you got to get the main drags first, but hey, just run a plow through some salt, would be happy.
More than 2,000 flights have been canceled Sunday, according to the tracking site FlightAware. I'm John Lawrence reporting.
A boil water advisory is still in place for the village of Vernon.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are continuing to track the latest trends on tonight's snowfall. We've got some new information to pass along tonight. Let's take a live look outside. This is our CAV Tower Cam. It is looking quiet. If you're heading out this evening, no worries on the roadways. The snow begins 9 to 11 p.m. tonight. There's still the possibility that this mixes in with sleet, but there's a lower chance now compared to what we've been seeing earlier. Some breaks in the snow Monday morning before widespread steady snowfall returns Monday afternoon. We're watching the possibility of some gusty winds, along with travel issues, especially overnight and into early Monday morning. I think that's going to be the trickiest travel across the area. And of course, with all of this going on, this is going to be a Storm Tracker 2 alert day. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Heading out this evening, again, you're going to be okay for the next few hours if you have to run any last-minute errands. Here's the leading edge of snow working its way into southern New York. The timing of this, I'm thinking about 8 to 9 p.m. across the southern valleys, the Mohawk Valley 9 to 10 p.m., and then the North Country 10 to 11 p.m. And then this is going to really ramp up quickly overnight with snowfall rates at about 1 inch per hour. That's going to be the heaviest part of this. So what we're tracking is a low pressure that's to our south. The primary low is expected to track across our area. And this is one of the reasons why we were concerned that sleet and freezing rain mixes in, because when the low goes over or to the west, warm air on the the right side of this works its way into the region. Tonight, there are some subtle signs there's going to be a secondary area of low pressure developing along the coast. And what that will end up doing is squash the warm air. So with this secondary storm developing, it's more likely that this is going to be an all snow or mostly snow event across the region. So we made some needed adjustments. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, again, widespread snow overnight. Again, the heaviest taking place between about midnight to about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Monday morning, temperatures climb above freezing. So we do think that while it will be snowing, road conditions will be improving as we head throughout the day. Gusty winds expected into Monday night with widespread scattered light snow showers continuing through early Tuesday. And then we do get a chance to dry out. Snowfall forecast, again, the numbers are up a little bit compared to yesterday, thinking most areas get about 5 to 8 inches. The biggest change is to Otsego County. This is where we could be seeing that secondary storm producing some heavier snow, but that looks to be east in Hamilton County and into the Catskills. So again, it does look like this is going to be enough snow to shovel by the time all is said and done. Widespread snow tonight. Temperatures will be rising overnight into the 20s. Snow continues tomorrow, but again, as temperatures climb above freezing, it will be slippery in the morning, but I think roads are going to be improving as we head throughout the day. But again, certainly some tricky travel, especially early. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Dry on Tuesday, 17. More light snow showers Wednesday. The big story going forward, cold temperatures returning with highs in the teens and overnight lows below zero. Sayara.
Thank you, Bill. Coming up next, Taha Rao is in.
How much this snow is going to cause issues throughout the day. And of course, a look at the latest snowfall forecast that's coming out. Sarah, back to you.
Thank you, Bill. Local closings in our area. Our Lady of the Rosary in New Hartford will not have a morning mass. Herkimer Stanley nurse practitioners will be closed. They will be open on Tuesday at 9 a.m. Colgate University will be closed. Only essential workers will go into work. The COVID testing site in the village of Milford will be closed tomorrow. The site will reopen again Wednesday, January 19th. The Clark Sports Center will have a delayed opening. The center will open at 10 a.m. New tonight, a total of 100 million Americans are under some kind of winter weather, wind, or coastal flood alert. Already there are wide-scale power outages with more likely on the way. Kathy Park has more.
Dangerous mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain crippling the Carolinas. Heavy snow burying Greenville, a wintry mess in Charlotte.
It's a lot slicker than I thought it would be.
And treacherous travel in Raleigh.
But ice, you can't see it, and when you do, it's too late. So, you know, again, it's not worth the risk.
Spinouts piling up on the interstate.
Our State Highway Patrol advises staying off the roads in most parts of the state on Sunday and Monday if you can.
At Charlotte's airport, nearly all flights grounded. The high-impact storm knocking out power to tens of thousands in the southeast. Officials warning that 750,000 customers in North and South Carolina could see outages extend for days if the icing gets worse.
We've moved in more than 11,000 resources. They're staged strategically throughout the Carolinas, awaiting those impacts to see where those outages occur and where they need to begin responding.
Is it essentially going to be nonstop for your crews today?
It is nonstop. It's been nonstop, I think, all week.
At least 4 governors declaring states of emergency. Overnight, near whiteout conditions in Arkansas to steady snow in Georgia. Stores hit hard with supply chain issues are struggling to keep up with storm demands.
Unfortunately, with the supply chain being like it is, we went to order in and there was nothing there.
Extreme weather also striking southwest Florida. A reported EF2 tornado leaving behind a path of destruction, destroying dozens of mobile homes across 3 communities near Fort Myers.
This happened so fast, it was just unbelievable. This really it came hard and it came fast.
And the storm isn't slowing down. Up next, the Northeast.
Park reporting the latest.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We continue to track widespread heavy snow that will move through our region tonight. And we've got a look at the latest snowfall map. Tonight, tomorrow, with the heavy snow, it's an alert day, Storm Tracker 2 alert day. We're expecting gusty winds in addition to the snowfall, along with travel issues. Scattered power outages are possible with the strong winds this evening, but I don't think they're going to be a big issue. The snowfall continues to fall heavy tonight. It may briefly mix in with sleet, but it looks like the chance for any wintry mix is a lot lower, and we'll explain why coming up. Some breaks in the snow Monday morning with widespread steady snow here for Monday afternoon. But again, the peak of this event locally looks to be tonight. You can see this on the live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Heavy bands of snow approaching from the south. So again, snow just starting across most areas. And again, it's going to be ramping up over the next several hours. You can see a solid wall of snow to the south. Again, several hours of snow will be taking place as we head into tonight. The radar and satellite image shows this area of low pressure moving in from the south. We've been following this primary low as it's expected to move right across our area tonight. And one thing we were watching is how much warm air lifts to the north because of this storm. A lot of times with storms tracking over or to the west of our area, we tend to get more mixing with sleet and freezing rain. This time around, things are different. We've been noticing a last-minute development here with a secondary low off the coast, and we're keeping an eye on this. We're starting to see this come together. What this is going to do is shut down the warm air, and so this will primarily stay as snow across central New York. And again, you can see this playing out as we look at our Storm Tracker 2 skycast. Again, snow overnight peaking out at about 1 inch per hour. Roadways are going to be very messy overnight. The Monday morning commute looking very slippery, especially early in the day. As we head into the afternoon, you can see to the east that secondary storm keeping the snow going in eastern New York. Scattered light snow showers for Monday. Temperatures, at least during the day, will be near or above freezing, at least during the afternoon. Later in the evening, the snow really starts to stick, so there could be some slippery spots Monday evening and Monday night. But again, the bulk of this snow falls overnight. And what's to follow? Cold weather. So again, this is a look at the snowfall forecast for tonight. 5 to 8 inches expected for just about all of central New York. Heavier amounts taking place north and east of Utica. 8 to 12 inches for Speculator into the Adirondacks, again, where that secondary low starts to take hold. We're also expecting, again, most of this to happen tonight with an additional generally 2, 3, 4 inches of snow after 7 a.m. Forecast for tonight, widespread snow down to 15 degrees. Tomorrow, snow continues, but it doesn't fall as heavy as tonight. Temperatures make it into the mid-30s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Colder on Tuesday, drying out, temperature of 17. The snow comes to an end tomorrow night. Or light snow on Wednesday, 35. It gets cold again as we head into the end of the week with temperatures in the teens Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Overnight lows below zero. Zaira.
Thank you, Bill. Coming up next, Tahoe.